the dilemma between expanding fast to beat competitors versus taking the time to dial in the model so you don't risk a unit economics problem or some other kind of blitz fail. I don't think there's a hard and fast answer. I don't think it's one extreme or the other. It depends on the situation of your market, of what the competitive dynamic is like. The fundraising criteria of late stage investors determines the balance. To the extent that there are massive $100 billion funds out there that only look at the top line, that just want to see up and to the right hypergrowth, but aren't super focused on unit economics, well, startups have to play the game that's on the field. If there's some kingmaker fund out there that's saying we're going to give $1 billion to the fastest growing company to crush their competitors, and they don't care about the economics of it, then you're forced to be that company. Recently, there's been a reevaluation, and growth investors are suddenly much more conscious of unsustainable growth, of growth that comes at the expense of unit economics. If the growth money is requiring positive unit economics, as I think it now is, it changes the game that's on the field. Founders would be wise to adjust their thinking. Just because they're the fastest growing one doesn't mean they will actually be the one to win the fundraising game anymore. If I were a founder, I would much rather have a unit economic positive model that's working in one or a few cities than to be the so-called market leader that's in 50 cities but operating with negative unit economics. I suspect that growth investors would fund that company. If you're lucky enough not to have a lot of competitors, you have more breathing room to get the model right before you expand it. On the other hand, if you have lots of competitors, you may feel a legitimate pressure to expand faster. Finding the balance between these two extremes requires entrepreneurial judgment and a board that can help weigh the risks with you.